for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Sooners will kick this away to get us going. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And your UAB Blazers will take over 1st and 10.
First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Blazers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the run, it's Riley. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Trying to run it. It's Riley.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
No problem, knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, I think Oklahoma...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The Blazers offense retakes the field now. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one is no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
UAB.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Throws to the tight end. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Caught by the tight end. Gain of 24. And a 1st down for the offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be 1st down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise, and doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that 1st down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing. On
1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, UAB 3, Oklahoma 0.
It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. They'll hand it off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Hands off to the fullback. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to pass this time. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
That makes the score Oklahoma 7, UAB 3.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's caught from inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Okay, ready?
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking for some space. It's Riley. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long.
4th down coming up.
And the Blazers will send their punt team onto the field.
On to kick it away.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get 1st downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up 1st downs.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. And now a carry here for the fullback. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
And the Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And here's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Gain of 3. 1st and goal, Oklahoma.
The Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Battling down near the goal line, but loses the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Here comes the UAB offense back out there. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And they finally grab a huge return coverage team. Lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the all-important extra point. No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the return starts just inside the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Blazers offense retakes the field now. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
He's moving out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to throw it on first down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Field goal try, no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Blazers will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the back. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. The big fullback's got it here. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Hicks. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The pass rush closing in. They bring the heat and the blitz works. They've got him.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure on the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get the fourth down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. A short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they get him down after the completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's moving out of the pocket. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
He's going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press in deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Sooners will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the coverage seam downs the ball right there. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
The downfield shot is caught, but the receiver was out of bounds. Incomplete. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the ball is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Ball handed off. Finding some room at the 25. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Oh, he's missed it. The extra point is no good. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And your UAB Blazers will take over 1st and 10.
The Blazers offense retakes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
First down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Oklahoma 20, UAB 3.
On the double. Easy.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Brings up second down.
Now it's second down here.
Easy.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, UAB. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over first and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's found some room at the 45. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a big gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 here in the fourth.
That makes the score Oklahoma 27, UAB 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And your UAB Blazers will take over first and 10.
Got it.
The UAB offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Now here's the toss play. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
It's now third down.
Ready up. 3:25.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And here he comes from inside the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And your UAB Blazers will take over first and 10.
Here comes the UAB offense back out there. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
Running back with the carry. Pickup of 6. Second down coming up.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And now the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
He knocks this one right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your UAB Blazers will take over first and 10.
The Blazers offense retakes the field now. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for at this point. Off the play fake on first down. They've got him to sack for the defense.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Offense makes their way on the field.
Here we go.
He'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Tackle is made.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation.
Second down coming up.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks left and finds his target there. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Sooners will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
It's now 2nd and goal.
On the ready.
second down and goal upcoming.
He's blue. It's done.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. That's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things that they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.